Hello, it's Chris here from Independent Sports and Prestige, bringing you a walk around video today at this BMW 325 that we've just had in. It's a 325 M Sport Touring E90 generation. This one's technically an E91 being the Tourer, and it's got the full factory M Sport kit added to it. It's also got the navigation, and it's got the panoramic roof as an option too over standard. And as I said, it's an 06 reg too, so one of the earlier cars. Quite hard to come by now. Well, most of these tend to be the 4-cylinder 2-litre engines, which aren't particularly reliable. You get a lot of problems with the timing chains. So the 3-litre and the 2.5 are really the more desirable ones. Likewise, if you look at any 335s that are around, the twin turbos, they have a tendency to suffer. So these are a really nice, reliable option, and you know, a good middle ground when it comes to performance too. So it's done 113,000 miles. It's a complete service history. It's just recently had an MOT added to it as well, along with a service. Recently replaced tyres too, and yeah, I mean, for its age, it's in really good order really. I'll give you a walk around with it so you can see exactly what you're dealing with. It's metallic Titan silver, and it's got the grey leather as well, which works quite well with it. So you can have a look at the front first. The headlights are all in nice order, with no nasty sort of misting or anything like that. Very minimal stone chipping. And no nasty scratches or anything like that. Obviously, it's important to bear in mind this car is now 12 years old, and it's still covered 114,000 miles, but yeah, it's in very good shape. A few very minor marks. The front, a very lower lip there, if you can just about see that. But easily touched in, if that's something you wanted to do. So bring you around to the passenger side for the wing. No sign of any rust or anything like that. And the wheel. It's also got Uniroyal tyres all the way around too, and they were only done in the last 12 months. Passenger mirror, and the passenger door. A few minor marks on there, but quite forgiving being silver. Moving around to the rear door. And then the wing. Great weather today anyway, so you can at least see exactly what it's like in direct sunlight. And as I said, they've got the Uniroyal tyres, and the wheels are all in pretty good shape in all fairness. They were refurbished about 3 years ago as well, looking at the paperwork. So the rear bumper. Couple of minor marks on the exterior bumper there, and the boot lid. Have a good look at the lights as well. Then moving around to the driver's side for you. There's the wheel again. The rear quarter. It's all accident free, and there's no signs of anything to concern you. Inside the filler cap there. Then the rear door. And then the driver's door. And finally the wing. And then the wheel. And the mirror on the driver's side. It's all pretty good. And the roof. And as mentioned, this one is fitted with a panoramic sunroof, which extends back. So it's not just a glass top. And there is a cover inside too. On days like today where it's quite intense heat, you can at least cover it up. And that all works without fault. And the windscreen. Certainly no signs of any significant marks or anything like that. So hopefully that gives you a good impression of what the exterior condition's like. Moving on to the interior. So as I said, it's got the grey leather, all in really good order. Being a tourer, they tend to be a bit of workhorse, these cars, but certainly it all smells nice and fresh, and there's no nasty greys here or anything at the edges. There is a cover missing for the rear cup holder there, but I imagine they're fairly easy to get hold of. Should it be a concern? And the headliner. Let's move you around to the other side. It's all in pretty good condition. Door card on that side as well. The backs of the seats. And it's got the centre armrest, which again is all nice and clean. And the cup holders in the middle there. So the cover there is actually just for the rear vent, so the plug just clips on. Moving into the front, the driver's door card, very good. A few very minor marks just around the edge there, but nothing significant, bearing in mind the age and mileage. And the inside of the door. The carpets have all been shampooed as well as part of our prep process, so they're all very good. The driver's bolster is all nice and intact, and it's got the M Sport seats, so that pops open on both sides. Then you've got the centre console with the alloy trim, the gear sticks all in very tidy condition, as is the handbrake. You then got the centre, a little bit of discoloration there on the stop start button, again very common on them. You can buy a transfer to go over them actually, so not too bad anyway. And then the passenger door. And the steering wheel. Cup holders, which are all working. I'll take you around to the other side so you can see the passenger seat. So the door card on this side. A little bit of discoloration on the handle, but certainly nothing significant. The carpet on this side as well. And then the seat. So again, no grazing or anything nasty on the bolsters or the centre of it. Show you the cup holder as well. So it all goes back nicely. And everything works perfectly, all the electrics, no problems with the CD player, the navigation, and that end, it's all working without fault, as is the remote central locking as well. It's all very nice and clean under the engine bay too, so by all means have a look at the photos on the website, and we've detailed every panel as well on there, so you can have a good look around it. But hopefully that gives you a good impression of the vehicle. So to remind you, it's a 2006 06 reg E91 325 M Sport automatic, and it's metallic Titan silver with grey leather, with navigation and the panoramic roof too. So yeah, hopefully that gives you a good impression of it, as I said, and feel free to have a look on the website. If you'd like to inquire on it or come over to view, you'd be most welcome. And thanks for watching.